Okay, it's really funny to talk about money because I am not good at managing finances. I don't like it. I just don't. And it's been such a source of like just strife and squabbles and actually a lot of growth in my own marriage as well. And I think that all of us have a relationship with money, and most of us have a like not sure how we feel about money relationship. So we all have to deal with it. It happens, it's part of our lives. So how do we use that to know God better, to know ourselves better? One of the main things I think that we can learn about our relationship with money is our motivating factors in life, the things that really are behind some of the things that we do. Um, how do you know about that? Well, give some money away and see how you feel about it. Do something, hold back. Don't spend money for a while and see how you feel about it. What does money do for you? I think it's not money itself that's evil. Obviously, money is used for the kingdom. I was talking to a mentor of mine, and she made this side comment like, I don't have to work, meaning, her husband can provide for the family. But I choose to work because I like to give my money to the kingdom for purposes that I think are really worthwhile. And I was like, that's a cool philosophy on money, like on why you would care about making money or why you would negotiate a raise in your salary. Like maybe you do it because you're like, I really want to be able to steward money that's here towards and funnel it towards God's kingdom. That's a noble purpose for money. There's nothing wrong with that. I think sometimes there's a little bit of an ethos in our culture, Christian culture, that's I have to hate money. I have to not want any money. I can't be financially rewarded and have money because that's not Christian. I'm like, I don't think so. I mean, in Scripture, like, there's people of all kinds of means, and Jesus doesn't seem, I don't think so, to speak directly to like, hey, you have problems. Now, we do know the rich young ruler story, but that is a story about motivation to me, and that is a place that money can bring you. Is what is your motivation? What are you willing to worship above God? Now, that may be money for you, that may be status, that may be success, that may be your relationship, that might be your children, it might be your family. I don't know what that might be. But that is a story, a cautionary tale about the part of our hearts that will often give ourselves over to worship something other than God. That may be money for you. If you want to know if it's money for you, then give some away. That's one of the things that money can do. It's a powerful, powerful tool. So a personal philosophy would be to try to understand where you stand with money. What do you think about people who have a lot of money? What do you think about people who don't have much money? What are you maybe putting into a belief system that's not actually true? And how can you get to like a more healthy place with that? That's a life experience thing to me. If you're on the young side and you're just trying to figure this out, I think life experience will help you in this way. But I think more than anything, we need to know that we control the way we treat money. Money does not need to control you. And a lot of times I think people feel strife and angst and anxiety because money is controlling them. And they're a little bit scared to make that change to where money is not controlling them anymore. But there are good resources and good ways to address that. So honesty would be the first step. What's your real stance on what motivates you when it comes to finances?